cucumber. Right, if you fancy getting your paws on a, yes, get this, a Sony PlayStation, then just answer this week's easy as 1, 2, 3 question. Woohoo! Cubesa, do the business.
Oh, Sony's new machine is the PlayStation. So we want you to tell us the popular English name of the famous high-speed Japanese train.
Just ring us on 0891 114400. Calls cost 25p max, but get permission first before using the phone, or I'll come round your house and give you a Chinese burn. Line shut down at 8 p.m. tonight, so have no hesitation if you want to win the PlayStation. There can be just one truth, one view, one word, and that word is Packers!
Hi, beaming in to give us their views on Daytona, USA. Already out on the Sega Saturn, we've got some ice packers from South Wales and Bristol.
My first impression of Daytona USA was it was a very fast, furious game, which was fun to play and easy to get into.
Daytona USA is a marvellous game because you actually get the feeling of being a real racing driving, taking over other cars.
Let's get the expert vibe from Metro. So what do you think about Daytona?
Okay, personally, I think Daytona is the best racing experience money can buy, although it does have its faults.
Like?
Some of the graphics are a bit glitchy, and the graphic update on screen is a bit suspect.
What about the sounds?
I do like the music. The music in Daytona is some of the best heard, and I have been known to actually hum the tune while I'm playing.
Glenville. Let's check the scores for Daytona USA.
Peace and love, man, and welcome to the groovy Bad Influence, where we'll be looking at the brand new Woodstock CD-ROM.
Yes, and moving forward rapidly 25 years, our main review this week is Mortal Kombat 2 on the SNES with all the golden bits.
Hey, far out, and the 3DO finally hits the shops. But has it been worth the wait?
And I'll be sailing the cyber seas in SIGGRAPH 94, the biggest and best computer graphics show in the world.
What?
Hippies. I hate hippies. Hippies are hideous, horrible, hopeless, and disgusting. So, to take my mind off hippies, here's a cheat for Zombies Ate My Neighbours on the SNES. It's a password that lets you jump straight to level 48. Just enter WWJX like that. And once you're there, you'll be able to explore the offices of the programmers at LucasArts. Let's have a look who we've got here. Ah, Mark Hay Hutchinson. Even more hippies. And now...
Our main review this week is Mortal Kombat 2 on the SNES. A year after the release of the original on the much-hyped Mortal Monday, the sequel hits the shops on the Game Gear, the Game Boy, the SNES and the Mega Drive, just in time for the new age rating system on computer games to kick in. So, the SNES version has got a certificate 15, but for the most part, the gore is no worse than a few red pixels stuck together to represent blood. Mortal Kombat 2 has 7 new characters, including these two, Mylena and Jax. There are loads of new moves, and the animation has been improved to give the fighters a 3D, almost filmic quality. But what's it like to play? Here's Lakesh.
This is a perfect conversion of the arcade game, and it's miles better than the original Mortal Kombat. The graphics and sound in this game are excellent, and the animation is deadly smooth. Here I'm playing as Liu Kang against Shang Tsung. He's a shapeshifter and can change it to any character he wants, using any of the different moves he wants. The special moves are quite easy to activate. Here Shang Tsung's just changed into Jax. He's just changed into Katana now, and I'm going to try and... got him. Right, the fatality moves are very hard to pull out, but I'm going to try and get it. Got it. If you don't like the Gar and can't stand the fatality moves, you can always do a friendship move. Here's Liu Kang dancing and celebrating Cage's death.
Friendship? Friendship?
It's an outstanding game, and the first beat-em-up which isn't overshadowed by Street Fighter 2.
It's fantastic fun, especially in two-player mode.
It's slick, smooth and brilliantly gory. It's a touch of genius.
And so the final scores for Mortal Kombat 2, both the girls and the boys gave it a maximum 5 out of 5. Hype, the first 3DO player, was launched in the UK last week rather shyly. All the software comes on CD, but it's not just a games machine. It'll also play audio CDs and photo CDs. You can get your snaps put on a CD at most major labs, and then that's not available yet. The big selling point, though, is the games.
This is the 3DO version of the classic Mega Drive game Road Rash. The game's almost unrecognisable from earlier versions. The graphics are much more detailed, with a thumping selection of rock tracks from bands like Swerve Driver, Soundgarden and Therapy.
Another classic that's been given the 3DO treatment, Another World. In the game, you have to guide a young scientist back from parallel universe. The game looks great and the original gameplay is addictive. Another old favourite is FIFA International Soccer. The 3DO version has new camera features that let you zoom in on the pitch and view the action from any angle, and the crowd sound is amazing.
This is one of the few original games.
This is a one-way journey.
Straight down!
Welcome to a new series of Games Master. I'm Dominic Diamond, I'm back and I'm grumpy. Each week we'll select people, some of them physically attractive, others laughably ugly, and we'll invite them down here to our dark dominion, where it's gloomy, depressing, but as old age pensioners will be happy to know, the central heating is always on full. So let's go over to Games Master for the first challenge of this gorgeous new series.
Greetings, one and all. I searched feverishly for a suitable game for our first challenge, and came to the conclusion that it could be none other than Mortal Kombat 2. The new friendship move may please those of a more delicate constitution, but of course, no Mortal Kombat game will be complete without those sensational fatalities. I've selected 3 pairs to take part in this bloody battle of wits, and I may add just a little something extra to spice things up.
These two are going to take on probably the most frightening character in the game, Baraka. Mr. Baraka, sir, is it okay to shake a hand, Mr. Baraka, sir? Okay, lovely. Thank you for coming on. We know you're a busy man. Let's take a look at these weapons you've got there, Mr. Baraka. Look at these. That's pretty scary. Bit of a problem picking the old nose, though, I'd imagine, no?
Not at all!
Well, now we've established Baraka can pick his nose, we'll let Duff pick his character. Andy Hutchison, Games Master's resident special move expert, is with us. Andy, we know all about your moves. What about Jax, I think it is, we've got first up here?
Well, he's got 3 special moves. He's got his fireball, his ground slam, and his grab. And, of course, he's got that very special finishing move, which is the arm decapitation.
Oh, well, we'll look forward to that one. So, best of luck to Baraka and Duff. Let's start the fight. Well, obviously, you can see Baraka with the skull on the left-hand side, Jax in the black pants on the right. The energy bars at the top of the screen, that's how well they're doing. The more green they are, the more healthy they are.
Baraka coming in with that interesting slice and dice move.
Oh, that was a quadruple there from Jax.
Slam jam, thank you, ma'am.
Let's hear it for the scissor.
Hey, Moolinex that boy. I want to see some innards on the floor.
Their energy's a bit low, both of them, though. Jax probably doing slightly worse.
Oh, fireball to the head there.
Oh, that's it.
Baraka's coming in. Could see an interesting move here.
Oh! And Jax loses a few pounds there. Baraka takes the first bout. So, Baraka beats Duff, and now it's time for Daniel to try his luck. Best of luck, Daniel. Here we go. Right, Baracus on the left, Kung Lao on the right. You see the energy bars at the top of the screen. Off they go. Oh, lovely spinning move there, followed by a hat throw. What a great start for Kung Lao. Oh, but he jumped right into
next time.
Oh, right into those
Slice and dice.
Now, this is more of a fight, Hutch, isn't it?
Absolutely. We're seeing all the special moves coming into play
Baracus
here.
coming back strongly. And then
we saw the teleport just then.
And there's a bloke with a cloak on at the back.
Yeah, that's right. That's actually an Avon lady.
That is Jehovah's Witness.
That's right. But Kung Lao is really laying into
Baracus
Baracus now.
energy slow. Oh, it's got the finish move. We're going to see the special move. It's the Oh dear, there's a man in two minds
fallen
about
to
things.
pieces.
So, Daniel wins that one. Baracus has one defeat. Now it's time for Zen. Okay, best of luck, Zen. Best of luck, Baracus. Here we go for the third and final bout. So, Katana's the girl in the blue on the right. Baracus still has his skull and white grubby vest on the left. Oh, first blood to Katana there.
Right, here comes the fan.
That was that fan.
There goes the fan toss. Great combo move.
Got him right between the toes there, Hutch.
That's right. Looks very painful indeed.
Oh, it's fan crazy ahoy.
Hey, she's the number one fan.
That caught him somewhere where the sun don't shine there.
It's fantastic out there.
Both energy quite low. This is a close one, Hutch.
Baracus coming back.
Oh, another great fan move.
I think we can see something special here.
Katana's caught it. Oh, and this is it. Katana could be over. And what's Baracus doing here? He's giving it a present. It's a friendship move. Beautiful finish from Baraka. Round of applause for our resident newman, Baraka. Thank you very much, Baraka. Okay, now we're left for our three challengers. Okay, first of all, from Duff and Zen, a quick excuse as to your poor performance, Duff.
Well, he's got me a dress and he's got a few mates as well.
That's fair enough, I can understand that. Zen?
Didn't want to hurt him because he wouldn't speak to me again otherwise.
That's true, and because you like making friends through Mortal Kombat 2.
Well, that's it, yeah.
So that's fine. Finally, Daniel, you sliced him in half in the end.
Yeah.
Is this normal behaviour for a lad with your hairstyle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fine, the less said about that the better then, but congratulations, Daniel, because he's won the first Games Master Golden Joystick of the series. Round of applause then for Daniel, Zen and Duff. Now, while our challengers argue over who can pull the most birds following their TV appearance, we'll take a look at today's reviews. If we were being harsh, we'd say that Alien v Predator was a Doom rip-off trotted out to boost flagging Jaguar sales, but we're not, so we won't.
You can play three different characters. You can be an alien, a predator, or a marine. With the marine, you get tooled up with some excellent weapons, you've got some great guns, and you get some really creepy moments as you walk around this rather dark and eerie space station.
Walking around the space colony, you don't get to see that many aliens or predators. They're really rather spaced out, and when they do come and attack you, they're normally in groups of 3 or 4. This does tend to make for rather boring gameplay, as you know, you're just walking around with absolutely nothing to do.
Alien versus Predator has a lot of problems, but I think they're sort of eased by the overall size of the game and the amount of challenge that's there. It's probably the only thing in the Jaguar that's actually worth the cost of the cartridge, and it's certainly better than things like Trevor McFur.
Now we have the very maturely